going on, guys? What's going on, everybody? Already 10 people in here. I was not going to go live today, but I decided to anyways. What's up, Sass? What's up, Brent? What's going on, Dubstep? So, Robert, I told you I probably wasn't going to be streaming tonight, but I decided to do so anyways, just so I don't leave you guys hanging. Even though I didn't want to, I didn't want you guys to, be left out just because I didn't feel like it. I didn't want to do that to you guys. So what's going on, guys? What's up, Jose? What's up, YOLO? I'm just booting up my new 3GS here. I just got another 3GS. This is my third 3GS. So this one's a 16 gigabyte. I'm not sure if you can even see that. But I will have the video coming soon on the new jailbreak for the 3GS. Man, this thing is so tiny in the hand. It feels so weird holding this thing. When you're used to the Samsung Galaxy S8 Plus, when you're used to the iPhone 7 Plus, the iPhone 7, this thing is just so tiny. It's so crazy. But first time seeing this? Okay, cool, Mark. Welcome. Yeah, I do these every Saturday, usually Friday or Saturday. And today is going to be a little bit different because it's going to be a little bit more quick. This has been the slowest week I can remember as far as Apple and jailbreaking goes. So literally, usually there's something to talk about, at the end of the week, but there's literally nothing to talk about this week. Literally nothing. So if you watched last week's live stream, there's literally nothing new that has come about. So unfortunately, yeah. And so this is a little bit different too, because I don't have any lighting in here. I'm using all natural light. I mean, I have my regular lamp right there, but yeah, luckily it's still early outside. So that's why I decided to go live a little bit earlier as well. So yeah, I'm going to be doing more giveaways. So if you guys haven't entered the giveaway, if you go to my Twitter, you'll see I just actually posted an update. It ends in like 4 hours, 3.5 hours now, to win that Bamboo Bluetooth speaker. I don't have it in here, but you guys can win that, and that's coming straight from the company themselves. So I don't have it. They're going to ship it straight to your door. 10 out of 10 natural light. I'm filming on my iPhone 7 Plus right now, the front-facing camera. So it's not going to be the best quality, but that's because it is the front-facing camera. iPhone 5 on 8.2.1. 8.2.1. I believe you can jailbreak that, yes. But yeah, so this 3GS is actually the first 16 gig one. I have two 8 gigabyte ones, and this is the first 16 gig one I bought. And again, you guys can pick these up for so cheap. I got this one for $20 shipped. $20 shipped. I mean, that's awesome, and I'm going to be making a video on it. So, yeah, you'll see the cat soon. What's up, Isaac? So yeah, so like I was saying, about the 10.3.1/10.3.2 jailbreak, nothing yet. Obviously, we're still waiting on, 3 iPhone 3GSs for the boot ROM exploit, and plus I kept one for just my collection since it was in such good shape. But anyways, we're still waiting on Apple to release iOS 10.3.2, which again, I would suspect it's going to be this Monday in 2 days, because Apple, I mean, I've looked back since iOS 9, maybe even iOS 8, Apple has not released the final version of a software on any day but a Monday in a long time. So if they're going to release 10.3.2, it's going to be on a Monday. I'm pretty confident in that. I mean, I can't say for 100% sure because it is Apple. You never know what to expect. But yeah, I saw Reddit, the jailbreak subreddit on Reddit was pretty crazy recently. But yeah, so Apple does not usually release the final version of a software on a Tuesday or a Wednesday or a Thursday. That's usually betas, but on Monday is usually when they drop the final version. So you can go back and research that. I always research this stuff myself. Yeah, I mean, I doubt it would be released on any day but a Monday, but we'll see. We will see. It's going to be interesting. I mean, there's going to be a lot of there's a lot of contingencies on this release of 10.3.2 because, like I said, it's going to make a big difference in when you update to 10.3.1 or 10.3.2 if you do at all. So yeah, we're going to be, obviously I'm going to be making videos and talking about that when that day does come. But for now, we just have to stick to what I've been telling you guys for a while, just to stay put where you're at, just because you don't want to end up regretting it in a couple months. The jailbreak does come out for an earlier version. So no, there wasn't a new update yet. We're still waiting on that. So, I mean, I'd imagine that I wouldn't imagine that there's going to be another beta. Let me just put it that way, because 10.3.2, I mean, we've gone 2 weeks now without a beta release, and we're already on beta 5. I just can't see there being another beta. I mean, I just can't. So I'd imagine that we get the final version on Monday. If not, then then that's when we could say that maybe it does have something to do with Pengu. Like originally in my video, I said that it has nothing to do with Pengu. I didn't say it has nothing to do with, but I just said in my opinion, I think it's a coincidence just because it was so early. It was so early to say for sure that Apple is delaying the 10.3.2 release because of Pengu's jailbreak. It was too early for that. They've waited that long before dropping a final version. So I think it was a little too early to say that. That's why I said I think it's a coincidence. But if they do release 10.3.2, then I still stand by that. But if they don't release 10.3.2 on Monday, then I'm going to start thinking maybe that does have something to do with Pengu. Maybe they are trying to find this exploit that Pengu is using for this 10.3.1 jailbreak and make sure it's all patched up in 10.3.2 so that it does not work on 10.3.2. So, again, though, it's tough because Pengu, and I've talked about this in my jailbreak update videos, Pengu, their whole business plan, because this is a business for them. Releasing these jailbreaks, it's not just for fun. It's a business move for them. They're getting paid to release these jailbreaks. They're funded by the PP team, which is funded by Alibaba, and they want to get these jailbreaks installed on as many devices as possible. So that's why I say it makes no sense to release a jailbreak now for 10.3.1 if it's going to stop being signed very soon. They wouldn't be making their money back, and PP wouldn't be happy, Alibaba wouldn't be happy. They're not going to get their return on investment that they had hoped. So that's why I think it's going to work for 10.3.2, but of course it's still super early. We don't really know just yet. So where do I get my iPhones? I get them all on eBay and Craigslist. So you can get them on Craigslist a lot cheaper, but you can get them on eBay as well. You could see them going on eBay for $20 as well. You may even want to try maybe even some garage sales will have them. Not sure. What's up, Retro? My iPhone just restarted on jailbreak, iPhone 7 Plus mock portal. Yeah, welcome to the jailbreak. That happens to everybody, unfortunately. So if you have Order 65, it's going to be a little bit better. I think that the developer for Order 65 actually changed the name of the package. So if anybody can confirm that, I forget what he called it. The developer REST. He actually, are we supposed to stay on the lowest iOS firmware? Yeah, you are. You love to buy off shady website? What do you mean? So yeah, if anybody can confirm that the jailbreak or the package, has been changed from Order 65 to, it was like Yalu Fix or something like that. What's up, Kenny? What's up, Space? So yeah, I'm not sure. I haven't checked it yet on my iPhone. Oh, it was compromised by a mod, really? Yeah, I haven't. I've been on the subreddit. I haven't been today, so that must have happened today because I was not on there today. What's up, football? If you have SHSH blobs, can I update and downgrade later if needed? You can, but there's not a very good possibility of your blobs actually working. So I would not attempt it right now. First of all, I would not attempt it right now. What's up, Darren? Will the Apple file system cause issues with stashing? I don't think so, but we'll see. Yeah, still no super chat on iPhone. I know. There's so many super chats I'm missing out on by super chat not being available on iPhone, especially as like an iOS channel. It's like everybody has an iPhone. I've had so many people want to donate over the past months, but can't because for some reason it's not added to the iOS application. What's up, Roberto? Android is king? I don't know about that. Pengu8.com, that is a fake website. Do not go on Pengu8.com. That is a fake website. Pengu.io is the only legit Pengu website. Do not fall for these Pengu8.com, Pengu9.com. They're all fake. Pengu.io is the only real Pengu website, period. Which iOS firmware was your favorite jailbreak? That's a good question. I don't know. Tornado warning for, okay. Quentin with $5. I appreciate that, man. Heading out already. Have a good one. Hey, appreciate that $5 super chat, man. Thanks for stopping by. As always appreciated. No, you're not late. I'm only about 9.5 minutes in. All right, peace, Quentin. I can't actually add moderators from mobile, unfortunately, but yeah. You're the only YouTube channel I go to for legit news. Hey, appreciate that. Lorelei. Sorry if I mispronounced your name there. No, there's not a tornado warning here. It's up north from me. I don't know why I got the notification. It hasn't even stormed here today. I don't even know why I got that. Download Pengu.org is fake as well. There's only one real Pengu website, and that's pengu.io. en.pengu.io. That's the only legit website. Every other one is fake, and you'll either get just a fake IPA or malware or something that you don't want. So I would be cautious of anything like that. Do I exist? You exist, Echo. I see you. What's up, AK? Can you give me a link to the 3GS phone I really want to add to my collection? You could just go on eBay and search iPhone 3GS and then narrow your search down by used, and then do it by carrier and do it by whatever you want. As you can see, I still haven't even activated this phone yet. I literally just got it yesterday, and I haven't put a SIM card in it yet to activate it, but I'll be doing that soon. Yeah, there you go, Sass. That's the real Pengu website, the only real Pengu website. I wouldn't say Android is king, but it does have its advantages. Yeah, I mean, listen, I've been using the Samsung Galaxy S8 Plus. I've literally been using it side by side for my iPhone every single day since I've had it. I go out to eat with it. I use it just randomly in my house, and it definitely does have its advantages, but still, I cannot text on that phone. I mean, having used iMessage for so long, having so many friends with iMessage, and just how the whole ecosystem works, especially since I have a MacBook, and the continuity when I go from my MacBook to my iPhone and iMessage, I just cannot text on the Android. I just can't. I mean, I love the phone, but that's a big deal breaker for me. There's obviously a lot of other things as well. Like, I prefer the Twitter app on iPhone. I prefer Snapchat, definitely Snapchat on the iPhone. Snapchat on Android is just, I mean, it's unbearable. At first, it wasn't bad on the S8's version, but it's unusable on Samsung, on Android. Snapchat is. But anyways, that's for a later video. I want there to be Wi-Fi texting, would you say? I want there to be Wi-Fi texting over Android, yeah. What do you mean? Wait, Wi-Fi texting? Oh, I see. Yeah, definitely. That's another thing about iMessage that makes it so great. So if I buy a 3GS, I can play around with iOS versions. Yeah, you can. I'll have a video coming up soon on that. It's a pretty complicated process. It's not just a simple drag and drop, press a button and you're jailbroken. You can do whatever you want. It's a little bit more complex than that. But we'll see. What's my Snapchat? My Snapchat is in the description below. If you go to the description, you'll see my Snapchat there. It's a new boot ROM. It's a new boot ROM exploit. I covered it in a video. If you go to my channel and look for the video that has like the green, what is it? It's like the green drop there for like Lime Rain. That's the video where I talk about it. My Instagram is also in the description below. And if you guys have not entered the giveaway yet, again, if you have not entered that giveaway yet, it ends in like 3 hours, 3.5 hours. I just tweeted about it on Twitter. If you go and watch the video 2 videos ago where I talked about the Bluetooth speaker, you guys can win one of those for yourselves. No, there's no 10.2 jailbreak for the iPhone 7. Remember Black Rain? Oh, I love Black Rain. Black Rain was amazing. Man, the vibration sounds so weird on this phone. Can you downgrade iOS 10 to iOS 6? No. I also want to give a shout out to Elixir. I don't know if you guys have heard of them. They sent this care package my way. I had no clue they were even sending it, but they sent out a lot of Android cases. I know most of you guys probably don't care about Android, but I think they probably sell iPhone cases as well, like really high quality cases as well. So they didn't even email me. They didn't even message me on Twitter. They didn't do anything. They just literally sent me a box of like 6 cases. So I want to give a shout out to them. Who sent that $2 super chat? Hey, Emphasis, I appreciate that. Call me Cupcake. My first iPhone was iPhone 4. I'll call you Cupcake. I think I have before, actually. That's funny. Your first iPhone was iPhone 4. Cool. Yeah, that was... actually, I think the iPhone 4 was actually my first iPhone. I had the 3G and the 3GS, but I believe I got those after the 4. I can't even remember. Actually, no, I had the 3GS and the 3G before, but it wasn't like my main phone. I wasn't actually paying for it. I had it without a contract or a SIM card or anything. So yeah, so shout out to Elixir. They sent this stuff out. I just want to give them a quick shout out just because. Really cool packaging, by the way. This is probably the coolest packaging I've seen a case has come in. I mean, look at this case. This is like, or box, I mean. This is the box that all these cases come in. It's like, it's so modern, and I have not seen any other box come like this from a company. So, really cool. You can see it even says VIP Club on the back. Not sure what that's all about, but still, pretty cool. All right, Yosef, take care, man. Thanks for stopping by. How do you feel about the iPhone 8 designs? Which ones are you talking about? There's a lot of them. I'm actually a big fan of all of them except for the ones with the Touch ID on the back. That's the only one I don't like. What is a blob? If you watch my video for how to save SHSH blobs, or if you go to dailyiFix.com, you can find out exactly what blobs are. Will the Pengu jailbreak be released on Mac and Windows? It's going to be released most likely on, what'd you say? Brandon for Pengu chairman. It's funny. I'm going to be the chairman of Pengu. I'd have to speak Chinese if I were to be the chairman of Pengu. But anyways, so the jailbreak's probably most likely going to be just like it was for 9.3.3. So it's going to come out on Windows first, and then like Mac probably like a week later or so. Is the jailbreak, BRAKE, out already? No, it's not. I started jailbreaking on iOS 1. iOS 1.1.5 to be exact. Speak Chinese for me. That's one language I can't even say one word in. Like I can say one word in Spanish and other languages, but not Chinese. I think I have a collection of Apple devices like iPod 4, almost all iPhone, and one Mac and iPad Air. iPad Air. Yeah, the iPad Air was pretty bad. Oh yeah, somebody asked me about buying this. Somebody asked about buying this old iMac from me, but unfortunately, if you're in here, I am not going to be selling that when I get the new one. That's actually going in my collection. Like I said, I collect Apple products, and this is like an OG iMac. This is the first iMac that ever went on sale. So I am definitely going to be keeping that and stashing that in my collection because I think that's pretty cool. 100,000 subs, not too far off. I know, I'm getting so close to 100K, it's crazy. And I could probably already be there if I made videos like all this week. But I just haven't been. Are you a fidget spinner geek as well? No, I hate fidget spinners. If you go to if you were on my Twitter, you'll see that tweet I posted where I made fun of the company that sent me an email wanting to send me out some fidget spinners. They literally emailed me like they just wanted to send me fidget spinners and me make a video on them. That's it. They weren't gonna pay me or anything. It's like, really? Apple should make a fidget spinner? Yeah, right. But the reason I laughed at that and I didn't like that is because I'm not like, why would I make a video on fidget spinners? I make videos on like jailbreaking and iOS. I mean, I don't know. Their targeting was way off, and the fact that they just wanted to get a video up. No thanks. Apple's fidget spinner, $300. Can you imagine if Apple did make a fidget spinner? It literally would probably be like $299 or $199, something like that. That's hilarious. Or you could just do what everything Apple Pro did and get make your own fidget spinner from an iPhone. Yeah, I saw that, Robert. Yeah. When's the jailbreak coming out? I wish I could tell the future. I wish I could see into the future because I'd be able to tell you. Will they add a new jailbreak without computer or with computer? It's going to be with computer at first, but it will eventually, well, I shouldn't say it will. It most likely will be a no computer version as well. So we'll see. We will see. Yeah, good question. So I am still selling the iPhone 7 on 10.1.1. I've had two people say they're going to pay. Two people say with the same offer say they're going to pay, but they never paid. And then I have a pending offer. It's actually on eBay right now. So I have a pending offer that I'm thinking about taking, but technically it is still for sale right now. So if you want, I have a pending offer right now for $640 and then two offers for $650 that people haven't paid. So if you're still interested, $650 is the highest offer. You don't have to offer $650 because they haven't paid yet. But if you have an offer around there, I'm open to it. It's literally like brand new. I've used it in 2 videos. That's it. So you can go on my Twitter to find out more. If you just search eBay, for iPhone 7 10.1.1, I should be the very first result. I think there's only 2 of them actually on there right now. But yeah. I will pay the iPhone 7. You live in the UK. Man, see, I don't know. I've never shipped an iPhone international, so I'm kind of sketched out by that. So I'm not sure if I could ship it internationally. I don't know how much that would cost because I'd get it insured and do delivery confirmation, signature, and all that. So I don't really know how much that would cost. But yeah, hey, if you, whoever said that, you're in the UK, send me a message on Twitter and I'll see what I can do. What's up, Calvin? Life is great. Hope you're having a good day. I'll just use my iPad Pro jailbroken. What exactly are we talking about? I was talking about my iPhone 7 that's for sale. iPhone 7 on 10.1.1 jailbroken. I actually have it. Do I have it in here? No, I don't have it in here. I was going to show you guys, but I don't. No, you can't downgrade to 10.2. You cannot downgrade to 10.2. Best phone under $50. I wouldn't even think about buying a phone under $50 because I don't think there's ever going to be a phone that's decent under $50. I mean, right now you could probably pick up an iPhone 4 for under 50, maybe. I know you could pick up a 3GS under 50, but it'd have to be an iPhone. I don't think you could pick up a 4S under 50. Maybe, but under $50, I'd say an iPhone has to be the best phone you can get as far as reliability and just all around. I'd say you could probably pick up a 4. I don't know about a 4S. I don't think you definitely can't pick up a 5. I wouldn't think. Maybe you can, but definitely an older iPhone would be the best for 50. Under 50. All right, Robert, take care, man. My phone is about $300 and the headphone jack works less than half the time. Really? I can't even tell you guys the last time I used the headphone jack. Like, I just don't use headphone jacks at all. I just have Bluetooth speakers, Bluetooth headphones, the AirPods. I just never need a headphone jack. So, hey, no problem, Lori. Thanks for chatting with me in here. I have an iPhone 7 Plus and I'm on 10.2.1. Should I stay or update? Again, just stay on the lowest firmware possible for now. Things are going to change. Things are going to change. Not that they could change. They are going to change when 10.3.2 gets released. So just stay tuned until I make that update video. And I'm going to cover basically when I think you guys should update. I'm probably going to go live a couple times that week just to keep you guys as up to date as possible. Is iCleaner working? iCleaner should be working fine on all versions. iPhone 7 has been bricked this morning and it randomly turned on. Is it bad? What do you mean? If your iPhone was bricked, it wouldn't turn on, so it wasn't actually bricked. I'm not sure what you mean, Danny. I use the headphone jack, but when my headphones are plugged in and it plays through the speakers, it's annoying. Huh, that's interesting. Do you recommend the iPhone 5S in 2017? George, I actually made a video. Should you buy the iPhone 5 in 2017? And in that video, I talked about how you should buy the iPhone 5S instead in 2017. So yes, I do think you should still, if your budget is that tight, then yeah, I would definitely get a 5S over a 5 or a 4S or anything like that. But if you can spend a little bit more money, I would get the SE. That would be the real phone I would get. Yeah, you should definitely buy an iPhone SE. I mean, there could be another one coming out this year, but it's still such a great phone. Even today, it's crazy. It's a lot, it looks a lot, it's not as sexy as like the S8 or the iPhone 7. It still has that small, tons of bezels. It's a lot smaller than you're used to, but it's still a great phone. It performs great. I'm about to trade my iPhone 7 Plus for a new one. Should I do it? The one I have now is jailbroken? Oh, should you? That's up to you. Stay in touch. Why would you get a new one, though, if yours is jailbroken right now? I'm not sure. Do you recommend the iPhone 4S in 2016? You mean 2017? No, I don't. I've had nothing but problems with my iPhone 6 Plus. Had touch disease. Oh, man. Yeah, I heard about that touch disease. That's pretty unfortunate. Your iPhone 7 Plus is dying? Really? You mean like it has a bad battery? That has to be like that's weird. I haven't heard of a 7 Plus, such a new device doing that. It's usually like the older devices like the 5 or the 6. Brandon needs to answer so many questions. I feel sorry for you. Hey, don't feel sorry for me. I chose to do this. I'm happy to answer questions. I just unfortunately can't answer all of them. When I opened up the emoji tab, it lagged the stream so bad. Oh, really? That's weird. Your Note 7 is dying. You still have a Note 7? Surprised I hadn't blown up on you. Dude, I'm such a big fan of yours. Keep up the good work, and also can you jailbreak the iPhone SE? Hey, appreciate that, Malachi. Can you jailbreak the iPhone SE? Yeah, you can if you're on iOS 10.2 or 10.1.1. It's the same as all the others as far as if you're on that firmware. What's your personal phone you use daily? I actually use the iPhone 7 Plus and the Samsung Galaxy S8 Plus daily. I talked about this earlier. I literally take them in my pocket. Yes, I have 2+ devices, the 2 latest flagships in my pocket when I go out. Like I'll go out to dinner and I'll have both of them in my pocket. If I go out to the grocery store, I'll have both of them in my pocket, just because that's how I feel it's the best way, to actually use the device daily and see, it gives me a good idea too of like what I pick up each device for. Like I note that in my mind. Every time I pick up a device, I realize that I'm picking up the S8 over the 7. Why am I picking up the S8 over the 7? Or why am I picking up the 7 over the S8? It gives me a really good understanding of why I choose and prefer a device over another. So I'm not going to keep using them like forever, side by side, but just until I get the review done. But I'm most likely going to be using the 7 Plus as my daily driver for the rest until the iPhone 8. Also use an iPhone and an Android daily? Really? That's awesome. I feel like only like either YouTube reviewers or just like, I don't know who else would really do that. So that's pretty funny. Do you think Pengu will release? Thank you in advance. It's hard to say. I mean, it's impossible to say if they will or not. Tech Geek will do that, yeah. What Pengu website? Pengu's website is pengu.io. That is their only official website, and their only Twitter is Pengu Team. Pengu Team is their only Twitter as well. So don't fall for any of these fakes. LG Stylo 2 Plus and iPhone 6s Plus daily. Cool. I didn't realize so many people use 2 devices daily. That's pretty cool. What's your favorite legacy iOS version? I don't know. Probably iOS 6. Maybe 5.1.2. I'm not sure. I really like iOS 3.1.2 and the jailbreak on 3.1.2, but it's just so outdated and like the tweaks are not as good. So I tend to prefer nowadays the later versions like iOS 6 or iOS 7, but I really love 3.1.2's jailbreak as well. Do you think the new iPad will be supported by the iOS 10.3. Which new iPad? You mean the one that has already been released? Probably, yeah. Yeah, wallet.supplies, that's a legit jailbreak. Whoever said that. What does a botnet do when it infects a device? It uses your device. What is up with these emojis, Clorox? It uses your device basically to attack other servers, like to try to crack passwords. It's basically just like you're part of. There's computers, there's iPhones, there's all types of devices that are being manipulated to attack a server and try to crack passwords or try to DDoS, or there's a ton of different reasons why a person would use a botnet. But using an iPhone is pretty weird. I mean, I don't know why somebody would target iPhones for a botnet. It's weird. It doesn't really make any sense. I mean, it makes sense, but because people are more vulnerable, but it's just like, I don't know. Are AirPods worth buying? Yeah, definitely. Watch my AirPods review. AirPods are amazing. I use them every single day, still to this day. Crazy. Lucid was only funny one time. Will the iPhone 7s come or the iPhone 8? Probably both. So the iPhone 7s and 7s Plus, and then the iPhone 8. They're saying it's going to be like limited quantity at least at launch, so it may be tough to get your hands on in 2017. But we'll see. We will see. Yeah, I like the Samsung Galaxy. So much lag. I think it's just you, Cupcake. I think it's just you. Predictions for iOS 11. Yeah, I got mods in here. They'll take care of it. I got the mods in here. Yeah, he has a cupcake in his profile picture, so I just call him Cupcake. What do I think about the Coke Poke situation? I don't know. It's immaturity, but it's not unexpected, I guess. It's kind of what a lot of people in this community are like, so I'm not too surprised by it, but I obviously don't agree with it. I can see his side, being a developer and not getting the backing and support from Reddit. I can see his side of it, but I don't agree with the maturity. Should we stay on 10.2.1 or go to 10.3.1? I would stay for now. The The jailbreak won't come until MoSec. Why would it not come until MoSec? At MoSec, they're probably going to announce an iOS 11 jailbreak. I don't know where you heard that, but I even said that. I said that it's a possibility to come around MoSec time, but I mean, I wouldn't put a lot of thought into that. Just joined. What did I miss? Not too much, Trevin. I've just been answering a lot of questions here, talking about. iReview said it won't come till MoSec. That's just, I mean, that's just a complete guess. I don't know where. I mean, I don't know why he would say that, because that's just a complete guess brought out of thin air. So unless he just said maybe it might come then. Do you know how to upload themes tweaks to Cydia? CokePokes is the developer of Phantom, which I actually just made a video on, ironically. So I hope iOS 11 has something special. I think it will. I think it will. There's always at least something special in a major version of iOS, a major release. Clear update on iPhone 7 jailbreak? What do you mean? What happened with CokePokes? It's a long situation. Basically, he didn't do anything. Basically, the mods on jailbreak, on our jailbreak on Reddit, if you guys go on Reddit, they basically were just deleting his posts because he wasn't abiding by the rules. It should have belonged, his thread should have belonged in another subreddit, and basically they wouldn't allow it in the jailbreak subreddit, so he got mad and said he quit. So pretty immature, actually very immature. So I don't agree with it at all, but it is what it is. I live in Florida. I'm buying Node MCU to jam to school Wi-Fi. Stop testing to jam the school Wi-Fi. That's funny. What's up, Siobhan? Go ahead and ask your last few questions, guys. I know I've only been on here for about 30 minutes, but this was supposed to be a quicker stream than usual. Are Florida schools bad? What do you mean by that? Think Pengu can make a... I have no clue what number she just pressed. Will 10.3.2 be coming out to the public? Most likely on Monday. Why are you so upset, War God? Because of CokePokes? I have 99K subscribers. I think it's like 90. I think it's 98K, not 99 just yet. What should I get for dinner? I have $40. You should go out somewhere. If that's what you're asking, I don't know where you live, so you may not have the type of restaurants I have. Of course, I miss GeoHot. GeoHot is amazing. I definitely miss GeoHot. He could be doing awesome things if he was still here. But unfortunately, he's moved on to bigger and better things like Teslas and smart cars. So, unfortunately. I appreciate that, Shamul. All right, Sass, take it easy, man. Heard there was a middle school who had iPhone 3GS jailbreak. Yeah, I'm going to be making a video on that soon. Chinese Twitter news? What do you mean by Chinese Twitter? What do you mean by Chinese Twitter? Will there ever be an untethered jailbreak on iOS 10 or 11? I don't think so. I think iOS 9 was the last untethered jailbreak. What's up, Andrew Dodds? Will iOS 10.3.1 jailbreak be out right after 10.3.2 release? Not right after. If it comes out, it wouldn't be right after, I don't think. It wouldn't be too long after, but we'll see. Yeah, it's like 97.6 though, so I just rounded up to 97. Or 98, I mean. I miss it again. Stream tomorrow night. Nah, I'm not going to be streaming tomorrow. I'm going to be with my mom for Mother's Day tomorrow, so I won't be able to stream tomorrow. Didn't Language sell the jailbreak? Language? You mean Pengu? Nah, Pengu didn't sell anything. Do you think an Apple Watch will ever get a jailbreak type of thing? I think it will. And actually, there's actually going to be an Apple Watch jailbreak demonstration at MoSec. So yeah, there's definitely going to be a jailbreak for it soon. My Twitter's in the description below. All my social media is in the description down below. Do you think your channel will turn into something like Everything Apple Pro? Potentially. Potentially, because that's honestly the only way to scale a YouTube channel is to do stuff like that. So we'll see though. We'll see. It's always evolving. Everything on YouTube and everything in the world is always evolving. So I'm just going to kind of play it by by ear. I mean, I don't know. I don't even know what the future holds. So we'll see. I have not ever rooted an Android. I do not know. Is there a blob downgrade for Windows? Will there ever be? I don't know. There's probably a plan to be, but right now there's not for Prometheus. I would love a jailbreak for my iPod Nano. You still have an iPod Nano? That's crazy. I used to have an iPod Nano. It was the product red edition. No, I don't have one of those for sale. Somebody just called me Brandy. That's funny. Mother's Day was in March in the UK. Really? That's crazy. Mother's Day is tomorrow in the US. That's crazy. So the UK had Mother's Day a whole month before us. That's funny. That's pretty weird. I wonder if it was. I wonder if it's different in other countries as well. Are the 10.3.1 jailbreak videos lies? Yeah, you can try it if you want, but you won't be happy with your result. So yeah, they're lies. It's tomorrow in Canada as well. Okay, cool. It is in March too in the Middle East. Okay. Interesting. I did not know that. Yeah, I live in the USA. I live in Florida. Go ahead and ask your last few questions, guys. I'm going to head off of here very soon. Again, it was a super slow week in the world of jailbreaking and Apple in general. I mean, there wasn't any new leaks. There wasn't any kind of update with Pengu or with the jailbreak or anything with Apple, with iOS. Literally nothing this week. It's been extremely slow. So that's why I was kind of hesitant to even do this live stream tonight. But I didn't want to leave you guys hanging. I know you guys love hanging out with me here on these Saturday nights. So I wish I had more to talk about, but unfortunately I don't. Again, I will probably have more to talk about on Monday. If and when 10.3.2 gets released, I'll actually have a lot to talk about if that happens. So make sure you stay tuned for that video on Monday. Also, make sure you guys have entered the giveaway. If you haven't entered the giveaway already, it ends in like 3 hours now, 3.5 hours. So you can go to my Twitter to check that out. It's for a Bluetooth speaker. So any news on Yalu and Luca? There's actually, Luca said he plans on releasing a final version of Yalu. So yeah, we can potentially look forward to that. Yeah, there's like 4,000 entries into that giveaway. Crazy. 4,000. There's like 3,800, I think, last I checked. So I may get to 4,000 entries, but you never know. You might get lucky and win. So appreciate that, Lori. Hope you don't mind me calling you Lori. Will iOS 11 be jailbroken? It's way too early to say that. I'm 24. Do not upgrade until there's a jailbreak. Yeah, usually, or unless you know that the signing window is going to be closed very soon, which I'll talk about all that on Monday or Tuesday or whenever that happens. So, Laura's just fine. Okay. 3861 entries. Okay, so we may get to 4,000, may not. Oh well. That was a sponsored giveaway, a sponsored video and a sponsored giveaway. So that's coming straight from their factory. I think their factory is, I think it's overseas. I'm not sure, but yeah. So somebody even said on Twitter that like, you're not just going to give away the speaker like that. I was like, really? I mean, I'm not just going to sit there and why would I fake a giveaway? You know, with 4,000 entries. I don't understand how people think that, especially when it's sponsored. Like, it's not. I'm not just giving something away out of my pocket. It's not just coming out of my pocket. It's from the company. So. $106 for an iPhone 5 on iOS 6. What do you think? On eBay or something? I'm not sure. I'm not even sure what those are going for. So, Switch, Xbox, or PS4. I have a PS4, but I don't really play it much. Apple TV jailbreak. I'm actually getting an Apple TV very soon. So I'll be showing. You can jailbreak it right now, but super chat. I'm too broke. That's fine. Is Pengu Weibo page the same updates as their Twitter page? No, they're completely different, Ducky. They're actually, Pengu is a lot more active on Weibo than they are on Twitter. A lot more active. Appreciate that, Fear Clan. I really want theme support. What do you mean, Nyan? For theme support for what? Why can't you make a jailbreak? I'm actually not a developer or a security researcher, so I'm not really into learning how to be a security researcher or anything, so I can't actually develop a jailbreak. Even if I could, even if I did have the basic knowledge and even advanced knowledge, it's still so much more to release a jailbreak. It's like so much more than we'd even imagine to release a jailbreak, because it's not just releasing the jailbreak, it's what comes after that, supporting the jailbreak, releasing updates for the jailbreak, so much more to it. So that's another reason that Luke is out of the game now. He realized very quickly that it's not as fun as it seems to release a jailbreak. What did I miss? You didn't miss much. Alright guys, I'm gonna head out of here. Thank you guys all for watching this stream. Pretty much already covered all my outro previously, but appreciate you guys coming out. Stay tuned for that video on Monday/Tuesday, and then also make sure you guys enter that giveaway. I'll be active on Twitter as usual up until the new videos come out. But again, appreciate you guys all for coming out. I'll see you probably next Saturday, if not earlier. See you guys.